Elrond, god of the forest, the source of all life. He released his servants, the divine spirits, unto the lands. He spoke, I am that which is giving you life. For a time they brought life and happiness to the forest. Soon the forest was visited by fate. The divine spirits created a beast in their own image. Elrond warned, that is the beast of knowledge, and it will someday bring temptation upon you. Thou shalt not associate with it. The divine spirits so promised, and gave birth to the beast of their own image. Such was man's beginning. Time passed.
Jade Cocoon is a game about developing bonds. Whether these bonds are with your wife, your mentors, bird people, or the beasts you tame to fight your battles for you. It does a lot of things right, and yet, it shows us how Achilles suffered his downfall. The characters in the game are almost entirely voice acted, which is a feat practically unheard of in the times of the PlayStation 1. Unfortunately for me, at least, the game crumbles under its agonizingly slow animations, which hinder every action you take, the longest of which are the 3 necessary to actually build your team of super beasts. Now when I say slow, I mean slow. For instance, the capture animation in battle, which you will repeat at least 200 times, is roughly 25 seconds long. I will let you do the math on exactly how much time that is and how much it represents of the game, but that's about what the pacing looks like in this one. Of course, there are options available to cut down the times of a few of these animations, although it's not nearly enough to remedy the problem. The other, not quite as problematic issue is the movement. Jade Cocoon utilizes tank controls, which means in order to turn around, you need to hold down the left or right directional button for 2 to 3 seconds to slowly rotate your character before they're facing a direction you can actually use to get where you need to go. If you can get over those issues, though, congratulations. You've probably got a great time on your hands for this game. The story is par for the course in the JRPG genre. Your character is the son of the Lion of Peril, previous Cocoon Master in Cyril. Your father has since disappeared, and you've been appointed to fill his shoes. You are wed to Mabu, the Nagi girl who has been your betrothed since youth. Your Cocoon Master quest is at hand. The Onibubu strike the village and cause chaos, turning villagers to stone. Only a few are kept safe due to the magical powers of the elder Nagi priestess Nagai. You are sent to procure the Calabash herb, which will help turn the villagers back to normal. Throughout your quest, you meet several interesting characters, such as Kikinak, the Birdman, Koris, the Blue Cocoon Master, and the Forest Dwellers. After procuring the Calabash herb, Nagai is taken and shown to be the avatar of Azura, the goddess of death. She is killed for having brought destruction upon the village in the form of the Onibubu, even though she very much helped to remedy that situation. And you are sent with a poison to destroy the Tree of Life. After doing so, the forest crumbles, and nearly every character who isn't you is turned to stone. Mabu turned into some kind of fairy, and Nagai returned to inform you of a way to save the tree and save everyone. You return to the forest at the advice of Nagai, and the Nagi tribe takes you into their home, issuing you a new task: to defeat the Chosen One of Darkness. The Chosen One of Darkness is the mirror to you, the Chosen One of Light. This figure has been waiting for you, but you are not ready to face them, so the Nagi leader sends you to collect 3 crystals from the underworld forests, dark copies of the 4 forests you've explored thus far. Minus the Moth Forest, of course. After collecting your crystals, the Chosen One of Darkness comes to you and issues a challenge. Defeat them, and they reveal themselves to be your father, Riquette's. He surrenders to you and informs you that only through the power of both the Chosen One of Light and the Chosen One of Darkness can the forest be revived. You play your Cocoon Master tune alongside your father, and the screen fades to black. You've done it. Overall, the story has a lot of good depth and flows very nicely, never feeling like too much of a drought between story segments. There's always a clear goal to build to, as the enemies in each forest only grow to a certain level, so it's easy to tell when leveling your beasts becomes a fruitless effort. I'm going to give Jade Cocoon a rating of 4, representing the 4 forests available to play throughout the game. Thank you for watching.